Hey honey, guess what?
What?
Tomorrow's our wedding day.
Oh, yeah. Finally.
Can you believe it?
I never knew this day would come. Okay, well, I knew, but I never knew it would come this fast.
Right? Tomorrow's the day I finally get to call you my wife. You don't have to rush home to mom and dad anymore. And you'll no longer have to worry about how they'll feel about seeing us close to each other.
Now you're just mocking me.
No, my love. You always look so cute when you start scampering about like a little rat drenched by the rain. Simply because you're at mine and dad's calling.
Stop it, Edward.
The highlight of the whole event for me will be when I finally get to kiss you in front of your daddy.
Oh, come on. Stop that.
Are you shy?
No, it's just. You're super unbelievable.
The best part is he'll be clapping and cheering us on as well. Because we both know he has always been the traditional father, and you never wanted to do anything that would annoy him.
Edward!
That, for me, is victory.
Personally, though, I can't wait for you to finally touch me, Edward. I've longed for this forever.
Well, we're barely hours away from seeing your dreams come true, are we not?
I guess. You know, this all means so much to me for a reason. I'm still so shocked that I was able to find a decent man in this day and time who really loves me. Not primarily for my body or my money, but for who I am and what I'm worth.
I must confess, it took a whole lot from me indeed. I'm just glad it'll be over soon. I would have said I wanted to switch to a video call and see your beautiful face. But it's bad luck to see the bride before the wedding, isn't it?
I think that's just a superstition. I want to see your face too.
Let's just stay on the safe side and not see until tomorrow, okay?
Fine.
Well, I just called in to ask if you've seen the tickets that were sent to your mail.
Oh, I've been so busy with the planning that I haven't had time to check my mail. I'll do that right now. Give me a second and I'll get back to you, okay?
All right, my darling. I love you.
I love you too. Okay, I've seen it. But why does it say 3 tickets here?
'Cause we'll be there taking the trip.
What? Is this not supposed to be our honeymoon trip?
Yeah.
So why the hell are there 3 tickets here? Is it not supposed to be just the 2 of us?
I was offered a massive discount if I could book an extra ticket.
Not all discounts are meant to be redeemed, Edward. You didn't need to take the offer. It's a honeymoon trip. A getaway for 2?
You're blowing this out of proportion, Jane.
So you're saying I'm being crazy now, are you?
It's just...
Hush it right there, Edward. I don't want your explanations. I need you to tell me who the 3rd ticket is for. And please don't let it be what I'm thinking.
I was thinking maybe my mom?
I knew it. Way to ruin my wedding, Eve.
I didn't mean to. My love. I just couldn't let the ticket go to waste.
Well, I'm definitely not going on my honeymoon trip with my mother-in-law. What's she gonna be doing there? Monitoring our escapades?
It's not going to be like that, Jane. I promise. She'll be all the way down on the 1st floor and we'll be on the 3rd floor. Consider this an opportunity to visit Paris in the middle of the year at half the cost.
But Edward, Taylor was always on all of our dates, for goodness sake. She kept following you around like a hawk. I endured it because as a woman, I thought it was just a mother's dilemma. But this is different. It's my honeymoon. Our honeymoon. How can I possibly be free to explore my fantasies if your mother can just barge into the room at any time?
She's not going to do any of that.
Could she not leave us alone this one time?
Why not just say it clearly then?
Say what?
That you don't like my mommy.
Mommy? Oh my god, Edward. What grown man is going to be getting married in less than 12 hours calls his mother mommy? Not mom, Not mother. Mommy.
That's not what I'm talking about right now.
I can't believe you right now.
You have two options, Jane. Accept that reservation or consider our wedding cancelled.
What? What's going on here right now?
End of conversation.
Edward, where are you? Like, you left me in this room all alone for hours. We just got married. We're meant to be together right now.
I've been with Mommy. I'll be up with you soon.
Edward, you promised you'd be with me throughout this trip. Since we got here, you've been with Taylor only. She's not your wife, by the way. I am.
Come on, Jane. Stop whining like a baby. I said I'll be there in a bit.
You've not even kissed me since we got here, Edward. I need you to help on this one. Because I'm beginning to have an odd feeling that I made a huge mistake getting married to you.
Maybe I shouldn't have married a woman who doesn't even have the slightest respect for my mommy then. How about getting a divorce, huh? Because I cannot stand your nagging. And we haven't even been married for a week yet.
What are you saying to me, Edward?
Oh, it's not that way, okay? Mom mistakenly sprained her ankle while in the pool earlier today.
What? Is she okay?
Yeah, she's fine.
Oh, that's a relief.
I had to help her soothe it.
Well, I don't know when you became a bone setter, but if you say so, then do what you need to do and get right back to me.
Okay, I will soon enough.
Gosh, this is all so weird. My husband, whom I just got married to, has been in his mommy's room every second since the vacation began. Today you're helping her stretch her dresses, and tomorrow you're helping to fix her broken ankle?
I thought we were over this. You need to know that the earlier you let me go, the quicker I'll get back to you. So please, get off this line and slip into the jacuzzi if you will. I'll send a bottle of your favorite wine up to you. Chill.
Edward, darling, see, I want to apologize. I guess I've been in the wrong all this while. Maybe I've been the one chasing you away with my nagging. I'm sorry. What's that they say? When you marry someone, you marry their family too, right? I'm sorry for making you feel like I do not accept Taylor. I promise to do better from now on. And I'll never come between you both ever again. Please come home to me, my love. We've done nothing since the honeymoon started. Are you not responding to my texts? Are you even with your phone? And what's that beeping? Oh, I just saw something. Oh, you left your phone under the pillow. Silly boy. Guess I'd have to call Taylor then. Hi, Taylor.
Oh, hi, Jane. My beautiful new daughter-in-law. How are you doing?
Not too bad, considering, especially when I have not seen my husband for more than 1 hour in the past 5 days.
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I taking up too much of his time?
I feel the better question would be, are you giving him any time at all?
Oh, come on, Jane. You don't have to pretend about it. I know it's eating you up. And I understand your plight because, well, I was once a new wife.
Thank goodness for that.
But I can't possibly be calling on room service all the time when I have a healthy son here who can take care of all of my needs, right?
I guess. Well, how's your feet? Edward said you sprained your ankle yesterday.
What sprain? Oh, yes. My ankle. Yesterday. You see? He massaged it so well that I even forgot it ever existed.
That's fine. I just need you to send him up to me, please. It's been ages since I last saw him, and it's beginning to get really lonely here.
How could it be lonely? I made sure there's sufficient Netflix subscription and food and all the expensive drinks and...
You? I thought
I meant your husband. Edward, okay? You should know by now that I am fully involved in all of Edward's activities.
Can you at least send him to me? I'll only keep him for 30 minutes. He'll be right back to you before you know it. Gosh, I can't believe I'm even saying this. I just want to see my husband.
He will come to you. Only after he's done fixing the leaking faucet in my room.
What? Why is he fixing a faucet? This just keeps getting weirder. Is there no plumber in this hotel? It's high time you stop treating Edward like he's a child or your errand boy. He's a grown man, Taylor. A married man at that.
You don't have the right to tell me what to do with him. Get off my phone, silly girl.
My queen, Jane? Baby. Oh, I'm so sorry. I accidentally left my phone in the bedroom when I sent to see mommy downstairs. Holy moly, you sent me a heckload of texts. But you're nowhere inside. Where are you? Darling, please come to me. Tonight is the night you've been waiting for.
I'm not really that interested anymore.
Oh, come on, darling. I know I've been with mommy too much lately, but I'm here now. It's time to consummate our marriage. You cannot push me away now.
You'll have to wait for me. Then I just stepped down a little bit to check some things out.
Okay. Like what?
It's nothing much. Just the hotel attendants by the pool. Huh? They said there has been no such thing as an ankle sprain around here in the past 2 weeks, Edward.
It was by the other pool. The one near the garden. That's where mommy had the accident.
The resort has 4 pools. I checked every single one.
Why are you even going around and asking questions about something so trivial? Mommy sprained her ankle when she got out of the pool the other day, but she's an adult. She really didn't have to make a fuss about it right there. And then she simply got to her room and called me.
What about the dresses you went to press? Did you really like them?
I did.
No, you didn't. I spoke to the room attendant assigned to that floor, Edward. One of them received a $100 tip from Taylor for helping her press all her extravagant dresses.
You know? They didn't exactly press all the dresses she needed. There was this one she needed me to stretch.
You are lying to me, Edward. Private pressing irons are not allowed in this resort, much less ironing inside the suite.
Well,
What about today's leaky faucet? Did that really happen?
Please, calm down, Jane. Come up to the room. We can talk this out.
Talk what out? Have I accused you of anything yet? Or is your guilty conscience just running free?
It's nothing like that.
Then tell me in plain words. What is your relationship with Taylor? And most importantly, what am I doing here with a man who doesn't really love me? Why am I with a man right now who married me just for convenience?
You know all of this already. Jane, you are my wife. There's really no need to hide anything from you. And I did not marry you for convenience. I married you because I love you.
You still have not answered my question.
Taylor is my mommy.
Mommy or mother? Did she really give birth to you? Or were you adopted? Because I really don't understand this. How come you don't look like her? How come I don't know your father or any of your siblings? Why is she the only family I know on your side?
It's not what it looks like. I promise. It's not what you think.
What am I thinking? No. Tell me. You know, I had my doubts about the both of you right from the jump. Something was off about the way she continually doted over you and treated you like a child. I never knew I'd have to face the horrible truth one day. Taylor's not your mother, Edward. She's your sugar mommy.
I'm sorry. Just hear me out, please.
Did you think I would not find out? The housekeepers were kind enough to let me have a feel of the sheets that were taken out of that room this evening. I'm sure you know what I found. And as if that wasn't enough, I have CCTV footage of you kissing her in the hotel corridors. Edward!
Jane.
What am I to you then? A wife? Or some piece of furniture? I've been in this room all alone for almost a week. You've not touched or kissed me yet? An older woman on the first floor has been having her fill of your strength.
You're making this sound worse than it is.
Is it not? Answer me. Wait. The whole discount thing with the tickets for the trip? Was it all a lie? Did you intentionally pay for a ticket for your fling to come with you and your wife on your honeymoon?
Please forgive me. Jane, I'm so sorry that I did not tell you all of this before we got married. I was too ashamed to tell you. And I was scared that you'd leave me.
What was there to hide, Edward? There's nothing new under the sun.
I know that now.
You should have told me. But it's fine. I can forgive you. But only on the condition that you tell me the whole truth. What else about you is a lie?
I don't really work at Brendan and Co.
Huh?
I'm not really a graduate, and I don't really have all the things I claim to have.
Please make this make sense.
Everything changed for me when my parents passed on years back. I had to drop out of school and take menial cleaning jobs in the homes of wealthy people. That was when I met Taylor.
And she's been sponsoring your life ever since?
I've wanted to be free from her for the longest time, I promise. But she always finds a way to tie me down. In order to marry you, I had to threaten that I'd unalive myself. She was hesitant, but agreed in the end on the condition that you'll just be a figure to me. She made me promise never to touch you or treat you like my wife. She was going to cover all our financial needs and all. She even paid all the expenses for this trip.
So all of this is just an undercover getaway for the both of you?
Not anymore. It's not. I want to be with you.
Why did you not tell me all of this in the beginning?
I was scared you were going to leave me.
Then you clearly don't know what love is. True love doesn't just run away in the face of challenges, Edward. And what I found for you is true love.
So you're saying...
That I forgive you and I love you. And I want to stay married to you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much, Jane. I love you.
I love you too, Edward. But there is a condition.
Huh?
I want you to tell Taylor that you no longer want to be her sugar boy. Tell her you only want to be with me.
What? No, I can't do that.
So you want me to share you with her? You have to be clear on what you want. I also have enough money to take care of us. You have to choose between that old hag and a young woman who will actually spend the rest of her life with you.
I choose you.
Then do exactly as I say. Call Taylor and ask her to see you on the rooftop there. Tell her that you chose me.
Jane, I need your help. There's an emergency.
What emergency? I asked you to go up to the rooftop and have a cool, calm conversation with Taylor about quitting your indecent relationship. But you ended up spending the night with her.
No, that's not what happened.
And now you want my help? Ask your darling Taylor to help you. I'm out.
I'm still here on the rooftop with Taylor.
Huh?
We can't get out because the door is locked.
Is that a problem? Can you not shout for help?
That's the problem. We're both butt naked up here.
How did that even happen?
I don't know. Everything's just hazy in my memory. All I can remember is that Taylor and I were having a heated argument on the rooftop. She said she could not let me go because she was pregnant with my child.
What?
But that's not the point. That was when a waiter came up to us with 2 glasses of wine.
Now, isn't that strange? Since when do they serve wine on the roof?
My point exactly. The waiter even had a face mask on, which was even stranger than a drink on the rooftop. But it did not come to mind immediately. I thought maybe Taylor ordered drinks to lighten the mood. I guess she expected an adventure on the roof.
Wouldn't be unlikely.
So I just quickly took the drink and gulped it down.
Did she drink too?
Yes.
Okay, so it wasn't poisoned?
Yes. Or maybe things just started to get hazy, and that's all I can remember. When I woke up, I was totally stripped. My clothes and wallet were nowhere in sight, and Taylor was lying beside me too.
What about Taylor? Could she find any of her things?
No. Please stop asking so many questions and come save us, please. It's freezing up here.
I'm sorry, but I cannot help you.
What? Why?
I cannot help you because I'm no longer in the hotel.
Huh? How? When? Why did you leave?
Did you think I'd forgive you that easily? In your dreams.
Come on, Jane. It hasn't gotten to this.
Oh, it has, Edward. It has. You knew you had a woman in your life. One who you clearly love and are attracted to. Still, you tricked me into marrying you. For what? Fun? You kept me sitting pretty, like a porcelain figure in that room all week. And each time you lied about one made-up emergency or the other, I could never imagine how devastating the truth would be. To think that my newlywed husband was with his lover under my nose?
I said I'm sorry. I've cut all ties with Taylor. I promise. Please help us first. It's getting really chilly out here. You know how I can get in the cold?
Shout then. Call for help and let all that cares to see. Look upon your shame for free. As for me, I'm gone from here. And for what it's worth, I was that waiter last night.
What?
After you both passed out like lifeless logs, I took your clothes and Taylor's, your wallets and purses and money and cards. Name it. You won't find any money or clothes, and neither will she. Oh, and before I forget, I also took Taylor's phone so she can't access any money to help your sorry asses.
No. You can't be doing this, Jane. I trusted you.
You should learn from your own lessons and trust less next time. I trusted you too, didn't I? What did I get for it?
Get back here right now and fix the mess you've caused.
Is that how you beg for help? I was expecting to hear you cry and plead. But it's fine if you don't want to. Anyway, guess what? I've gone back home. I'm in LA right now. I gave your clothes and all the physical cash I could find to some charity before I left France. You'll never set eyes on me again. And neither will I. It's not like I want to, by the way. So good luck getting off that roof, Edward.
Jane, you cannot do this to us. Get back here and let me out of here. Oh, this is so embarrassing.
Also, good luck getting back to LA without money or clothes. And send my regards to Taylor. While you're at it, haha. After spending a freezing night on the rooftop, Taylor and Edward were finally let out by a hotel attendant who had been alerted by other guests about the strange noises coming from above. Their embarrassing ordeal became the talk of the hotel, and they were left with a hefty debt to settle for their stay. With no other options, they worked menial jobs around the hotel for months to pay off their debt. It was a humbling experience for the once privileged couple as they cleaned rooms, served meals, and tended to various tasks. Desperate to return to Los Angeles, Taylor and Edward managed to scrape together enough money for tickets back home. However, they couldn't reach Jane, who had left the state and severed all ties with them. Meanwhile, on another end of the world, Jane picked up the pieces of her life, focusing on her job and finding happiness on her own terms. She had sworn off love and men for good. But to her surprise, her boss at work fell deeply in love with her, proving that genuine love could be found when least expected. The relationship blossomed, and Jane found herself in a blissful partnership that made her realize true love was worth waiting for. With her past firmly behind her now, She looks forward to a future filled with honesty and authenticity, free from lies and deceit, and most of all, sugar mamas.